Hey, you guys. I'm so excited to dive into this topic with you today. I'm here to spill the tea on one of the most misunderstood topics in human sexuality, the female orgasm. Like, seriously, there's so much misinformation out there, and it's time we set the record straight. This is going to be a wild ride, so buckle up. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with the basics, female anatomy. You guys, the female reproductive system is way more complex than most people realize. It's like there's so much going on down there. First up, we've got to talk about the star of the show, the clitoris. This little powerhouse is crucial for female sexual pleasure. It's not just a tiny button, it's actually a whole network of sensitive tissue that extends inside the body. Now let's address the G-spot. There's been a ton of debate about whether it exists and where exactly it is. Some scientists say it's a distinct structure, while others argue it's just an extension of the clitoris. Either way, many women report intense pleasure when this area is stimulated. The takeaway? Everybody is different, and what feels good for one person might not work for another. Alright, now that we've got the anatomy down, let's talk about what actually happens during arousal. It's not just about getting wet, you guys. There's this whole process that involves both physical and psychological changes. Your heart rate increases, blood flow increases to your genitals, and your body releases all sorts of feel-good chemicals. It's like a sexual symphony in your body. But, hormones play a huge role in all of this. Estrogen, testosterone, oxytocin, they're all part of this complex hormonal dance that affects your sexual desire and response. And get this, these hormone levels can fluctuate based on your menstrual cycle, stress levels, and even what you eat. So if you're feeling extra frisky at certain times of the month, now you know why. Now let's get into the really juicy stuff, the psychological factors that affect orgasm. You guys, your brain is like the biggest sex organ you have. Seriously. Your mental state and emotional connection with your partner can make or break your sexual experience. Stress, anxiety, body image issues, all of these can totally mess with your ability to orgasm. On the flip side, feeling safe, comfortable, and confident can take your pleasure to the next level. Okay, so let's bust some myths while we're at it. First off, not all women orgasm from penetration alone, and that's totally normal. In fact, most women need clitoral stimulation to reach orgasm. And that whole idea that women take too long to orgasm? Total BS. Everyone's different, and there's no right amount of time. Oh, and multiple orgasms? Totally possible for many women. The key is understanding your own body and communicating with your partner about what feels good. So there you have it, you guys. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the nitty-gritty of female anatomy to the power of your mind and sexual pleasure. Remember, everybody is different, and there's no one right way to experience pleasure. The most important thing is to explore, communicate, and have fun. Don't be afraid to experiment and figure out what works for you. And hey, if you learned something new today, share this video with your friends. Let's spread the knowledge and break down those orgasm myths once and for all.